Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this February the 7th, 2023. I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday out there so far. Hope everybody stays safe and well. Hope everybody has a great afternoon and evening as well. In today's video, we're going to talk about the forecast charts for the next 3 days. Look at the National Weather Service radar across the lower 48. Take a look at the Storm Prediction Center for some marginal and slight risk for severe weather today through Friday. And we're going to take a look at watching the warning map and also the next 7-day rainfall totals. If you're new here to my channel, if you have not subscribed to it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button today. Hit that thing. Don't be scared. Hit it. Get these videos out to as many people as possible, and let's get the show on the road. Let's dive on into the forecast. Okay, we're looking at the forecast charts for today. We have mixed precipitation and some freezing rain across portions of the northeastern portion of the United States, all the way back over to northern Michigan. We have showers extended from near Boston back to New York to Chicago, Illinois, all the way back into Texas. Looking in the little red slashed area, we have some heavy rain / flash flooding in some of these regions. And down in here, I'm in the little green slash hatched area. That's some rain and thunderstorms in your vicinity. That's where we may have a marginal risk of severe weather. We will have more in the video in just a few minutes. Okay, we got mixed precipitation over New Mexico, and here comes another storm system over the northwest. It's producing mixed precipitation from Vancouver, Canada, all the way back in the portion of Oregon, and rain along coastal areas. Okay, here's a look at Wednesday's forecast. We're looking at high pressure still dominate the east coast of the United States. A little pocket of mixed precipitation over New Hampshire and western Maine. Mixed precipitation also extended from northern PA all the way back into northeast Kansas. A few little pockets of freezing rain possible. Showers and thunderstorms in this vicinity here. Flash flooding possible there. And right in here, severe thunderstorms are possible in the yellow slash hatched area. We have mixed precipitation, snow falling from Montana all the way back into Colorado. And also North Dakota and South Dakota with mixed precipitation. We have mixed precipitation from Vancouver, Canada, all the way back in the portion of Oregon. And also we have rain showers along coastal areas. Alright, now we're going to take a look at Thursday's forecast. Here's a big area of snow and mixed precipitation extended all the way from Maine, all the way back over to North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, northern Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, all the way back into near Chicago, Illinois. So we have rain showers extended from Arkansas up into Indiana, Ohio, all the way over towards the Boston area, Washington D.C., New York City. Showers and thunderstorms in the hatched area in the southeast from Florida to the Carolinas, Tennessee, and back over to Louisiana. This is where there may be some severe weather in this vicinity as well on your Thursday. And here's that little system, another little system coming in on the west coast, extending from Vancouver, Canada, all the way back into northwest California. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the radar view. Here's some snow falling over Canada. We have rain, mixed precipitation falling portion of Ohio back into the northeast. Showers and thunderstorms developing over the Central Plains in the south. There's that mixed precipitation falling over New Mexico, and there's that rain and mixed precipitation over the west coast and then from Washington State into Oregon. Alright, Storm Prediction Center time. Alright, here we're going to take a look at day 1 outlook for today. For severe weather risk for a portion of southeast Texas and eastern Texas. The tornado probability will be in the green area here. The wind speeds 5%, and the hail is less than 5%, and the areas will be included in the marginal risk, the tornado probability, and the hail wind probability. Your cities include Houston, Texas, Pasadena, Texas, College Station, Texas, Sugar Land, Texas, and Woodlands, Texas. Alright, now let's take a look at day 2 outlook. This is the one, just like I said yesterday, I said I was expecting a slight risk to be added to later forecasts, and right on the money, it happened. Okay, we have a slight risk over Louisiana and Mississippi. Marginal risk all the way from the portion of the Panhandle, Florida, all the way up into southern Illinois, southern Indiana, all the way back into eastern Texas. General thunderstorms in the lighter green. You cannot be in the lighter green. A severe thunderstorm still could pop up with anything could happen in the green area as well, with severe weather too. So maybe a warning of something may pop up. Okay, take a look at the tornado probability. We got 5% in the brown, 2% in the green. Wind speeds, we have 5% in the brown, 15% in the yellow. And the hail probability, we have 5%. And the cities included in the marginal risk, this includes Houston, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, Birmingham, Alabama, Shreveport, Louisiana. The slight risk area includes New Orleans, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Jackson, Mississippi, Metairie, Louisiana, and Lafayette, Louisiana. And in the tornado threat, this includes the cities of the same areas: Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Jackson, Mississippi, Lafayette, Louisiana, Monroe, Louisiana, and Hattiesburg, Mississippi. That's in the 5%. And in the 2%, just Houston, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, New Orleans, Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana, and Mobile, Alabama. Wind speed, same thing, same area. And the hail is in Memphis, Tennessee, Shreveport, Louisiana, Little Rock, Arkansas, Jackson, Mississippi, and Longview, Texas. Okay, now let's move on to day 3. We have a marginal risk for portions of, like I said, southeast Alabama, southwest Georgia, the Panhandle of Florida. General thunderstorms in the lighter green, and some over the Ohio Valley. Like I said, in the lighter green area, cannot rule out a severe thunderstorm possible in these areas as well. Marginal risk, your areas include Montgomery, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, Columbus, Georgia, Tallahassee, Florida, and Albany, Georgia. And I would not be surprised that some of this marginal risk may lift up, and a slight risk may be added in play also in some areas as well. Just want to give you a heads up on that. Okay, day 4 through 7, like I said, it may be some severe weather across the Carolinas and portion of Florida for Friday. I'll keep an eye on that. Later forecast should update by later tonight or tomorrow, and that way I can see how the Storm Prediction Center plays their forecast out. Alright, now let's take a look at the Washington warning map across the lower 48. We have a winter weather advisory over a portion of New Hampshire and around the Boston metro area. Pretty much quiet the rest of the lower 48, except a few little winter weather advisory over New Mexico, and also over here in Montana, Idaho, Oregon, and also over in Washington State, with a few little pockets of winter storm warnings in northwest Washington and portion of northwest Montana. A few little high wind warnings also in effect for Montana as well. Okay, and now finally, here's a look at the 7-day rainfall total across the lower 48. The heaviest precipitation will be east of the Rockies, mainly from Texas all the way to the Ohio River Valley. Also across the southeastern portion of the United States and out into the Atlantic. In between, you'll have lighter amounts of precipitation. Across southern Florida, lighter precipitation, and also over in the west coast, lighter precipitation. And up in the northwestern portion of the United States, we have some heavier precipitation over the Gulf of Alaska and portions of Washington State and Oregon and northwest California, and also portions of Idaho and Montana. Okay, well that wraps up today's video. Hope everybody have a great one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Get these numbers climbing. I greatly appreciate it. I want to thank all my subscribers so far. Hope I get many more to come. have a great Tuesday, and we'll catch you back in the next one.